Yeah, yeah. Big shout out to Miles and DJ, man. You know, the whole Coleman family, man. You know, I forgot to mention them because without them, it's a different situation, you know. So big shout out to the Coleman family. And listen, if you love what we got going on, you like what we doing, you want to help, you want to participate, come down, lend your expertise, give your time, your professionalism, but also spend some of your money. You know, donate to the platform. Right. You know, give a penny, man. You know, y'all buying them blunts and them fifths and them shorties. Yeah. You know, put a little to the side, man, for the upliftment of your people in the hood, man. Put a little bit to the side. You know, you could do that, man. You could do that. You know, I'm right here with Laverne Gore right here, candidate for mayor. Yeah, now, Laverne, have you studied your predecessors in office and how they went about things? Not just Mayor Beard, but people like Frank Jackson, people like Jane Campbell, Mike White, so on and so on.
Once again, I don't want to appear in any way over the top at all, but I have to look at them, but I also have to see what's going on in our world now. What's out there now is different than it's ever been.
Yeah, that's right.
When I graduated from the Cleveland Public School System, we were 25th in the nation. 25th. When I went to undergraduate, I didn't go there to play. I went there to compete because I came from the Cleveland Public Schools. That was a badge of honor. And now we're 400 and something. So what I have to do is I have to maintain a strong belief that what's out there now, we have to at least be aware of. These children are not the same children. These adults are not the same adults. So they didn't see this. So I can look to them with respect, but I also have to look out here and keep my reality in check.
Yeah.
You know, I have to keep my reality in check.
Yeah.
And looking back is not somewhere I need to be looking. I need to be looking forward. How I'm going to get people employed. How I'm going to get people to eat. How I'm going to get people housed. It's a different market now. We are playing a different game now. We have someone in the White House that is different.
Totally.
But the government doesn't produce any widgets. So every dollar that he plays with is our money.
Yeah.
That's not his money. That's our money. So when the current person in office tells me that we're not going to we're not going to get rescued by the federal government, I beg to differ. Right. We're going to get our money. That's our money. We are not going to let them keep our money because of a D and an R. No, I have if I win on Tuesday, November 4th, Thursday, I'm going to D.C. to ask for our money.
Huh? Yeah. I like the sound of that.
Yes. And
you know?
I have, yes. I've met the president. I've met the Secretary of State.
You've met the president?
President Trump, yes, I have.
What? Like, what was that? Great question, man. What was that like? The youth want to know what was that like.
You know, I could give you a canned answer, but everybody wants to hear that he's, he actually is an extremely intelligent person. Okay? Because he couldn't run this if he wasn't. And I believe that he has a plan. I just want to be a part of that for Cleveland.
Yeah.
He said that he is going to make a city an emerald city. He's going to pick. See, it's all like a game. He's going to pick a city and make it the Emerald City, right? Well, this city is fashioned after New York. You know that, right? Right. Rockefeller started here first, right. Yeah. And then he went to New York. Right. I proposed to President Trump that we make Cleveland the Emerald
proposed
City.
To President Trump we make Cleveland the Emerald City.
The Emerald City. Why? He needs African Americans. We're the poorest. You can't get any lower than where we're at. All we need is some money.
Didn't have no reservations when you stepped to him.
I think President Trump is a reasonable man. because he wants the best for him. If we become the Emerald City and we shine, he shines too.
Yeah.
This isn't a game. This is how to, if you know the president, how to make him look good. Well, help us to make you, it's all in presentation, how you present it. Help us.
Do you feel like, because I'm being told candidly and behind the scenes, there's actions that keep you out of the media, keep you away from the mainstream media and things of that nature?
Of course.
Do you feel those things?
Of course I
Yeah.
do. Come on, is that a joke? Is this a trick question?
No, I'm with you because, you know, we sitting here talking, so
Yes.
I'm with you.
For the longest
I just want to dispel the notion that ain't nobody else running.
Yes.
We got a full legitimate person right here,
Yeah.
you know, that's running.
Well, see, that's called a sleeper cell. Because the reality of the situation is the person that occupies the office now,
Yeah.
he wanted to run unopposed. And believe it or not,
And
everybody was going
almost
to
got
let
away
it.
with it till a player
Yes.
heard something.
And then
Almost got away with it.
Yes. And then I heard about it.
And then you heard about it. Okay.
There is absolutely no way.
They unopposed.
There is absolutely no way that can take place because that's an insult to us as a community.
Yeah.
That's an insult to our race.
Period.
Have any special interests like starting to align with your campaign, or you know, yeah? But has anybody like that? Any big? I don't need you to call any names.
Oh,
but,
I'm not going to.
Okay.
But yes, yes, we do. But you know, many people in Cleveland, Minister Muhammad can tell you, they're afraid of retribution. Yeah. They're afraid of retribution, and that's insane too. But it's the way it is here.
Is Laverne Gore afraid of retribution?
Would I be on your show if I were?
I don't think you would. Yeah, no, we gonna tell the truth. You know, you got a question, Laverne, out there.
Yes.
Yeah, Laverne, I just want to say that I see the sincerity in you.
Thank you.
And I think you genuine, and I think you really want to help our community.
Yeah.
Just like Minister Rowland, he works daily
Daily.
with Superior Renaissance trying to make a change in the community.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I see the sincerity in him and see the sincerity in you. And man, if y'all put y'all minds and head together, because
We are.
God is in you, sister.
That's right,
Like
sister.
it's in us.
That's right.
But we believe, we taught that the woman is the second self of God.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
I've learned that.
God creates and everything comes through a woman's womb. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's important that we do vote for you. And it's important, I know you said about the struggle is ordained. After struggle come ease. But that's what helps strengthen you and make you stronger. You're going to have a task, but God got you doing this, sister.
That's
You
right.
ain't
I
just
believe
pop
that.
up on your own.
That's right.
No.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
God
Right.
intervened.
I believe
You
it.
know what I'm saying? So he got you doing this. Just like he intervened with Minister Rowland with Superior Renaissance. That brother came up with a vision and we went to work right after he had came up with that vision.
Right after.
We out in the street cleaning the community, and
Yeah.
that's what you want to see, us clean the community.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not just the communities cleaning the streets, we help cleaning up our people.
Yeah.
Let me,
You know?
let me,
So-
And that's why this is important.
We will be a great help to you, sister, because we know you sincere and you want to make a change because you've been through it. It ain't like you've been, you come from on top all your life. You come from the ghetto with us.
Yes.
Straight
You
from the
struggle.
hood.
Yes.
And after struggle come ease.
That's right.
Now you back here to clean up the community, to make a change in Cleveland. That's God. You need to thank God for helping you
I do every
to
day.
have that
Every
mindset
day.
to come back and do something for us.
Oh yeah, that's what
Just like this brother,
Yeah,
Mr. Rowland. He's out here working diligently.
that's right.
And there's obstacles against him. But he overcome that. He got in the thinking, he in the mind of the thinking of God. He maneuver around that. Any block they put up, just like with you, any block they put up, you got to know how to maneuver around it.
That's right.
And thank God for every day, because if we keep thinking positive, you can be successful. Anything thought we have, we can make it manifest and turn into reality.
That's right.
let me,
So I would love to see both of y'all work together.
We
and
will.
Working to make this
We will.
community right.
We will.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you feel like do you feel like, well, I can't say that because Mayor Bibbs is in office. There's no bias towards him. No, I can't say that either because you had Jane Campbell. What do you think will be the biggest obstacle to you becoming elected into office? Not that you're worried about it, but what's your biggest challenge you've been facing, out there campaigning? Like, what's your biggest challenge, your biggest thing?
People voting.
People, if that's the only thing, we looking good. Kenny Mo said it right. If you're registered, now you got another option to think about. You should seriously think about. And if you're unregistered, it's too late to register, but you can convince other people that you heard something good from a candidate.
Put the word out there.
Yeah, you can put the word out. Are you open to work with groups like, not necessarily the Superior Renaissance, but are you open to work with groups like that? That's progressive minded, that's actually out in the community, that has a foothold in the community, doing positive, strong things to strengthen their community and better their community?
But that's the only way it's going to work.
That's the only way. For real. For real. That's the only way it's going to work. For real.
Yeah.
No, I can't work with you, player T. You a player. I can't work with you. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You in the hood.
We
I
don't.
can't work with you, Player T.
Yeah.
Every day God gives us a breath. We're a breath away from death. I don't know how long I have. I don't know how long you have.
I don't either.
But we have to make it work.
That's right.
And this is important. You know your community better than I do.
That's right.
You know it better than I do. And I'm not going to be the one that says, oh, this is how you do it. You're going to tell me how we can do it. How can we do this?
That's right. Yes.
Because honestly, I have this big vision of how I want to do it. But you're going to tell me how I can do it. Mr. Muhammad is going to tell me how it can work.
Have you fashioned your team up like that? Like, you're running. Do you have like a base of people from all around the different communities to give you an insight into those communities to help you formulate your plan, your thinking, your approach?
I have met with so many people.
I'm sitting with you, Player T. Shit.
I've met with immigrants. I've met with a lot of people.
Yeah.
The police, the fire. I've met with African American women. I've met with white women. I've met with farmers. And tell me their farms in Cleveland, okay? And I've met with these people, and they all decide that they need something and they want something.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
We have to put a team together
Yeah.
that understands that. We enter office. Mr. Muhammad is going to say to me, I need this. And I'm going to say, okay, that's your piece.
That's right.
We all have a purpose here.
That's right.
My purpose, if you can understand it, is to go and get the money.
Yeah.
That's my purpose.
What about those that fear that, okay, Ms. Gore, you worried about your people only? What about the unity of Cleveland, period?
What about my people? My people is Cleveland.
That's right, sis. For real.
My people is Cleveland.
For real.
Yeah.
All of them are my people.
Right.
That's the job you take on when you say you're going to serve. They're all my people.
Yeah.
And I have to make sure that they're all covered.
That's right.
They're all covered. I'm talking about the guy that I saw standing out in front of the building down there that looked like he was on drugs. I got to watch him too.
That's right. That's right.
He's my
sis.
people. This is a service job. This isn't something that you take lightly.
It don't matter who it is.
It's not.
It's my
I've
job.
committed to my children that I will do this for 4 years.
You know what?
So I'm hoping my replacement is somewhere out there wanting to do this.
It seems to me like the politics is all focused on downtown Cleveland.
It is.
It don't seem like it's in the neighborhoods coming up.
It's not.
You feel that same way?
My car was broken into in my driveway.
Your car was broken.
In my driveway.
Yeah, they just had on the news. Y'all
You know?
seen that? They had like on the news last night. They had like a couple cars, like 20 guys in 2 cars. They pull up on the streets on the west side. They all jump out and hit up cars on the same street at one time.
Exactly.
And then jump back in the getaway cars. That happened to me. I seen it.
My son was looking for his tennis shoes on closed circuit cameras because they took them out of the car, didn't they?
Wow.
They just break your car windows and then they take everything in and out. But that's 50 feet from my door.
50 feet from your door.
From my door.
But we ain't gonna give it no energy. You know, they
50
have the
feet.
energy of that.
Right.
No, we have an obligation to protect our citizens. We have an obligation. We pay taxes.
Well, it seemed like Mayor Bibb took that to heart.
Well,
He's that's what it seemed like. You know, you beg to disagree.
took what to heart?
Security, like he's like out there with the police like crazy.
I just told you my house got broken into 50 feet from my house. And I just told you that, you know, there was a body at Lakeview.
You did.
I told you that there was a girl that just got
So
shot in the head.
it's bigger than hiring more police. It's bigger than increasing the watch time. It's bigger than all of that. It's about addressing systemic illnesses in the community. Also, not just heavy-handed. Come, I'm locking you up. Do you see it like that? Like, is other ways to address crime other than just?
I think that it all becomes useful.
Okay.
Okay, it all becomes useful. Now, I do believe in law and order.
Okay.
I do
Yeah, now I
believe
want.
in
Yeah,
law
I
and
want to
order.
cut to the
I mean,
chase
I'm
of that.
sorry. I believe in
Yeah,
law
we
and
talking good. You believe in law and
order.
order.
I believe in law and order.
Good.
Right.
Good.
You know, you don't take from me
Yeah.
just because you want to take it from me.
Yeah.
I believe in the Second Amendment. I own guns.
Oh, you believe in the Second
I
Amendment?
believe in the Second Amendment. Yes, I do. I believe in the Second Amendment.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I got 2 questions.
Okay.
Hey, I just make one comment.
Yes, sir.
You know, when a person goes in office, there's 2 powers you're dealing with. You deal with the higher power who has the best interest for themselves, and that's land and money. You know, has the lower power, which is people, they're looking to be taken care of and service provided for them. Now, when a guy goes in office, those men who have the highest interest, they surround the person, dominates his time, his energy, and to get him to do everything. Our problem is that when we put a person in office, we don't do like the Jews do. They put a person in office. They have groups, organizations, agencies that follow that man in office to make sure that all their agendas are fulfilled. Our thing is that once we get a person in office, and that's what a candidate needs. Once he gets in office, he need to go in and not fight the guy, but fight the power that's trying to dominate all this time. And let the leadership know we got our interest.
That's right.
And that's what we want to do with Superior Renaissance. So you can only do that, and as an individual, you got to do that with an organizational body. And that's what they use, an organizational body that go in there and force the candidate to do what they're wishing. And we sit back hoping that the candidate will come to us when his time is dominated by them. You can't get away.
Can't get away.
So what happens is that when a person goes in as a black person, when we go to the office, we got a bad habit of walking away. The preacher walking away, the politician walking away, the business walking away, and they expect so much. But our proposal is, very Renaissance, is that when our candidate goes in office, we don't go in there to deal with talking to the person in office. We go deal with the forces that are trying to dominate the time and take all the dirty money.
Yeah.
That's right.
Look at that. Thank you. That's how you defend the candidate.
Cleveland has a growing felon population, and it seems that felon population isn't being given the right to work in the current administration. And due to that fact, they seem to be going back to jail. So the jail numbers are drastically increasing, and the felon population is also increasing. So you have ways to address recidivism and also keeping people out of jail.
Great question.
well, it's my kid.
Yeah.
I think
That's Miss Gore's son there, y'all.
I think one of the things you've known growing up is that my father was incarcerated for, and we don't need to talk about that, but he was incarcerated. And the one thing that I learned from my father was the fact that it followed him. He never was not a felon. He was always a felon.
Yeah.
You know, he was every time he put in an application, he was a
That's
felon.
that tattoo.
Every time, it's an additional tattoo, yes.
Yeah, that's what it is. That tattoo.
I would like to talk to the President of the United States about remediation. Once you've served your time and you've been out of jail like they do in Europe, once you've served your time, you're done.
That's right.
You know, okay, the time inclusive of the parole, right? But once you've done that, it's over.
So,
Why do they even ask? Because you have served your time.
Yeah, it's just an excuse to treat you a certain kind of way.
Exactly. And it's not just happening to African Americans, it's happening to every felon, because we only represent 12%. They like you to believe that we are the worst and we have the most. But I think once you serve your time and you have done your parole, then I don't see why we even have to ask that question any longer.
That's right.
I think it's a right.
That's right.
You know, it's not just us.
That's right.
And I think it's a chance. We don't give people second chances here.
That's
But-
right. Yes, ma'am.
And I think the president will understand that because he himself
Yeah, he's one of us.
went through
Yeah,
the system, the court system. He has
Yeah.
felonies.
yeah.
Now, do we ask anybody else to check a box? I mean, do we?
Y'all ain't care about this boxes that he checked.
Nobody even knows.
Y'all ain't care.
No.
Well,
We just wanted to make America great again, like it was gonna get great ever, like it was ever great.
now, I can tell you, I've traveled the entire world, and I've lived in it. This is the greatest country in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to say
traveled
that. I
too.
don't know.
Yeah,
how
no,
you feel.
I'm in agreement too.
This is absolutely. This is yes. This,
The policies are
but
not
there,
great.
I would not. I'd die for this country. Yes, I allowed my sons to volunteer into the military. I would die for this country because there's nothing like it anywhere else in the world. Nothing. There is absolutely nothing like this.
What is the greatest asset of Cleveland, Ohio, in your opinion?
And I'm going to tell you this, and I shouldn't tell you this because it's a secret. It's a secret. I lived in the Middle East for many years, right?
Yeah.
And the one thing I noticed living in the Middle East, they have a shortage of water. There are only 10 freshwater lakes in the entire world. In the
Where
entire
in the world?
world.
Right.
And guess what we have here? The most underdeveloped and the cleanest, right? Where's it? That way?
Yeah.
That way. We have water. It's not the Browns. It's not
Ha!
the corn. It's the water.
Yeah.
There have been 2 countries in the last 6 years that have run out of water. Technically, if you wanted to go get a cup of water, you could go down to that lake, you know, let it sit for a while and let it sift down, and you can drink that. That's fresh water.
I didn't know that.
And let me tell you,
I didn't know that.
and let me
Yeah,
tell
I
you,
ain't know that
I
either.
didn't know that.
Cause I seen y'all sticking y'all feet in down there on 72nd, and I gave me reservation. Gave me a little reservation down on them rocks. You know, what I'm saying? Give me a little reservation down there. But go ahead, I'm listening.
there's only 10 of them in the world. In the entire world. You know how big the world is. And that's fresh water down there. And we have lots of it. And guess what God does every time it rains? He fills it up.
Yeah, fill it up.
He
Think
just
of
keeps
that,
filling
don't
it up.
have water.
He keeps filling it up.
Right
So
now.
everybody doesn't have that.
Everybody
We
don't
do.
have it.
And not only is there fresh water in it, there's things called fish. Okay?
Wow.
So you can eat out of that lake, you can drink it, and not everybody has that.
That
Not
is
it.
the truth.
So we want to put casinos.
Key
on
word,
it.
you said underdeveloped.
Yes, because there are people that want to put hotels on it. They want to take it from us.
You don't plan to do those things?
Hey, no.
I think that one of the things people want to do, they said we can make money if we develop the lakeshore. And those are the people that Minister Muhammad was talking about.
Right.
They want to develop it, but in its own natural state as fresh water.
Leave it alone.
And I predict this, and I might not be here, I'll probably be dead or something. That water will trade as a commodity. That will become our most valuable asset, right?
You're not the first person I heard that, you know. That, yeah.
There's been books written about it, but I was living in Saudi Arabia and they were talking about Lake Erie.
Wow.
Yeah.
So somebody has a plan.
Somebody got a plan.
Yeah, 20-year, 30-year plans.
Yeah.
That's how they do it.
And obviously it's on your mind too to develop but make it in such a way where you can keep it authentic and keep it useful and keep it our biggest asset without
I want to protect that water.
okay.
Period.
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that anybody that's trying to invest in the land around it, which is where you sit on Superior, these houses, they're being bought by investors. And the excitement about them is they're close to the water.
See, my biggest fear is once the Browns leave, it's just condos down there. And no real, you're not taking advantage of the fresh water body system for real. It's just, it looks good.
No, we don't need that.
Yeah, we don't need that.
We need to go to the what they call the pearl, the black pearl. That's where the American, dark-skinned American has an area where bunch of them meet every year. Motorcycles and stuff. It's all dark-skinned people. And their homes is right off the water. It's like, they call it the pearl, the black pearl. I ain't heard of it until I seen it on the social network. But we need to type in or ask our phone about the black pearl. And they telling you about what water can do for you, what land can do for you, being on the water. And it's just beautiful, man. We gotta wake up, man, and realize that these people ain't playing with us. Now I'm talking about the people in power. I ain't talking about no, whatever they call it. I ain't talking about none of that. I'm like the young lady. I'm for people. Period. In the past is in the past. But the future and now is what I can do something about.
That's it.
That's the only time that I got. Now!
That's how you
Let's
correct
do
the
it
past.
now!
What you do now, correct the
Yeah,
That's
what
it.
we do now!
Let me, Laverne, I know you gotta go. We all gotta go. Leave us something to hang our hat on so when we go to the ballot, we have more courage to check that mark by the box, Laverne Gore.
I think one of the biggest things that we can say for our community
She can
is
do
we
it.
have an absolute chance to make a difference.
Yeah.
For the
Yes,
first
we do.
time, and it may be the last time that we have this opportunity
Yeah.
because we have a lot of things that are not just happening here in Cleveland, but they're happening in the United States and they're happening around the world.
Absolutely.
The world is
Absolutely.
changing now.
Absolutely.
If we want to prepare a place at the table for our community, and I'm not just talking about the black community, for the Cleveland community.
No, not that. The world.
That's right.
If we're going to prepare a place for us at the table, this is our last chance. And we
That's right.
can't go with somebody that's trying to build a resume. I have a resume.
Yeah, don't be trying to build no resume off my back, man. I've been putting in work, man. Don't be trying to,
Real.
come in with the nice tailored suits and the matching glasses
Keep it real.
or matching earrings.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Keep it real.
Whatever you gonna do, keep it real, baby.
Keep it real.
We appreciate you,
I'd like your
Laverne.
vote.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having
Gotta
me.
seriously consider Laverne Gore. We appreciate her. So when you go out to that ballot box, you got alternatives to what's going on right now. Good luck, Ms. Gore.
Thank you
Appreciate
so much. I appreciate you having me.
Yeah.
Thank
You're
you.